going to do monthly. We used to do monthly favorites, but we decided we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to do something called What You Watchin'.
What you watching?
What are you watching? Basically, it's going to be mostly TV shows that we are watching. What we like to do is try out a lot of new things, especially on Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, and mainstream ones also. But we like to watch like a lot of TV and just kind of do it. So what we're going to tell you is kind of what we're watching, and it could be anything new. It could be past shows, old shows, whatever. It's basically what we're into at that moment. Now, we may be doing something, and I haven't talked to him about this yet, but I like this whole thing called One and Done, which to me, I give a TV show one episode. If they can't grab me in that one episode, I'm done. So if we have a show that we're watching that we say it's a one and done, you're going to know, don't waste your time.
Yep.
Although you might like it. I mean, if it appeals to you, go ahead. I mean, I think everyone can be appealed. But if you tend to like the same things we like, then I would say One and Done is a good guide for you. All right, so would you like to start off?
Sure.
All right.
All right, so one of the shows I'm watching right now is called Sense8. It's on Netflix right now. It's exclusive to that. It's a show by the Wachowskis, and it is a sci-fi thriller style show. I'm only 5 episodes in right now. And I think there's 12 episodes in the season, and it's really interesting. The anthropologist in me loves this show. It's taking place all over the world in like 5 different continents, I think.
So what is it that they? Because I know that they are connected, right?
Yes.
So what? Can you give that without spoiling it?
Well,
I'm going to watch the show. I just haven't gotten
I don't even know why they're connected yet.
Oh,
I mean, you're kind of in the same place as them. You're kind of figuring things out as they do.
Okay.
That they are connected and how they connect, and they're still figuring things out so far. And so it's really interesting, but it's also kind of fun too when they do connect and have like fun moments with each other, or like really cool thrilling moments, or like life-saving moments. There was one of those in one of the first few episodes. So it's really, really neat, and they're all different, totally different type of people all over the world.
Interesting.
And seeing how they kind of connect in a different way is really interesting, and I'm so excited to finish
So definitely a good check out.
If you like sci-fi, some a little different. There are some like really like whoa moments, not like scary or like, but just interesting moments. If you get what I just moments in it, some you don't want the kids in the room type of moments.
Oh, this is a Netflix original series too, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay, so you can find that on Netflix. I started, and I know you started watching it too. There was another Netflix original series called Between, and I watched the first episode of it, and for me, it was a one and done. I could not get into it. I didn't care. For me, a show has to be very either character driven or like really like engaging in the mystery suspense thing. So it was neither. I didn't care. I mean, yes. Basically, the premise is everyone who was over the age of 18 got sick and died. 22, yes, but it was fairly young. 22. They got sick and died, and I never got past the first episode, so I don't know why. But I was just kind of like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. So that was Between. I don't know. Like, our friend, she liked it. She watched all of it, and she said she liked it. So I don't know. I think it's just a taste preference.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I didn't make it all the way through the first episode. I was interested in that concept of like all these people are dying and why, what's happening. But like that first episid, drug and everyone I felt was so bad.
Yeah. Okay. What you got?
Yeah. So my second show. A little embarrassed to talk about, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's this ABC Family original show called Young and Hungry, and it is on Netflix right now, the first 2 seasons. Never heard of it before because I didn't have cable, so I never heard of it or anything. But I was like, this looks interesting. I just want to watch something short and funny, just to kind of watch while I'm like doing laundry or cleaning or something. And it kind of pulled me in. It's really funny. It has Emily Osment in it as the main character. She's a private chef for this millionaire app software maker guy that lives in San Francisco. It takes place in San Francisco, which is kind of fun to it too. And she kind of gets into like quirky situations. I can't even talk. Quirky situations she gets herself into. And everyone in it's really funny. The first few episodes, everyone's kind of stumbling around a little bit, trying to figure themselves out because it's a new show. But I want to say I'm like 8 episodes into that in the first season, and it seems like everyone's kind of getting their place now. It's really rolling along, really funny.
Why were you embarrassed about saying you liked it?
I don't know. It's like an ABC family show, and it's not. I don't know. It's not. I don't think I'm the target audience for that. I think it's targeted to more like 21 to like 30-year-old females, maybe.
So, like, would you say like Pretty Little Liars crowd kind of thing, like other ABC family shows, or what?
Maybe it's not. It's a comedy, so I don't know. It's not going to be like a thriller like Pretty Little Liars, which I've never seen, but I know of. But I'd say like probably if you're in that kind of stuff, or just funny comedies. If you like The Bee in Apartment 23,
oh yeah,
you will probably really like this. Because it has a lot of that same humor, a lot of adult kind of sex jokes type of stuff.
Oh, interesting.
So,
okay.
But yeah, it's funny. It's
I'm
quick.
gonna check that out. That's awesome.
Definitely recommend it.
For sure. Okay, so what I'm watching, I'm actually watching it with Corey right now. I'm watching it in preparation for the fall, which, if you guys are wanting us to, we're probably going to review a lot of the fall pilots when they start coming out. So in preparation for the fall shows, Heroes Reborn is coming out, and we did watch mostly all of Heroes when it came out the first time. Loved the first season. Did not like the second season, and the third season I don't remember much. So we decided we were going to rewatch the third season. And as I'm watching it, I'm now like, I'm probably going to have to go back and watch the second season because I don't remember much about that season either, except for there were parts about the Mexican twins who were coming from the border, and I thought that part was completely like unnecessary. They should have cut that out because I didn't get where that was going. But overall, I really like Heroes. Some of the other people in the show are coming back, some are not, so I will be interested to see who is coming back and what they're going to do with the show. Who knows? I mean, things are coming back. X-Files is coming back. Yeah. You know, shows that you thought would not be coming back are coming back. So, I don't know. Yeah, as far as Heroes, I like Heroes, so I don't know if I can, you know, if you like Heroes, if you like sci-fi stuff, Heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. All right.
You have more? No?
Not really, no.
Okay. So I do want to mention that there are a couple shows that I am kind of watching through with Marshall and Vince that are older shows, but they have never seen them before. So the 3 that we are constantly watching through, depending on our mood, when we are with Vince, if we want funny, we will watch Royal Pains, which is still on the air right now. So what I get confused because I'm watching through the first couple seasons with them, but I'm also continuously watching the current season. Yeah. So I will look back, and again, this is a really well written show. There are things that are happening in the last season that are referred to in the first or second season. So if you like just really calm, good ensemble cast that really have strong relationships and care about each other, this is a good show. It's not gross because he is a doctor, but he, you know, there are some things that happen where you're like, but it's not the entire show is like that. It's very much like people who care about each other and a doctor that does want to do well and legitimately has a good heart for healing people and making them better. The second show we watch, which is more on the intense side, is Numbers, which is, you know, if you like Law and Order or procedural dramas, this probably would be for you. But we don't really watch it for that. We watch it because, again, the people in the ensemble cast are very good actors, and the storyline just kind of drives it, that even if they weren't going to try to solve the crime for the FBI, even if we just watch the show for what happens outside of the cases, it still would be a good show. You know, it's a father and his 2 sons, and the 2 sons are an FBI agent and a mathematician / professor who will consult for the FBI for their crimes that they're trying to solve. And then he brings in like 2 other mathematicians. Like one of them he kind of likes, and the other one is his friend. And so like all of them, and then all the people in the FBI, they just form all these relationships and, you know, use math. So even if you think you don't like math, in this show you will understand math, and it's awesome.
Yeah. I hate math.
I know.
That does sound interesting.
And then the third show that we're watching through is Chuck, because as we were watching through it, Marshall had never seen it, so we watched the first 2 seasons. We got to the third and realized we had stopped watching it at that point when it was originally on because of the writer's strike or some other weird things that were happening. So I'm glad we did. Now we can just finish the whole thing and get it over with. But I love Chuck. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's an amazing show. I love Zachary Levi to death. Yes. So if you like kind of goofy, funny spy
That was
heist,
a fun show.
love the show. So that is what we are watching. What are you watching? Put it down below. It's summer, so things are kind of slow. Normally in the summer, I would be watching So You Think You Can Dance. But my issue is I don't have time to watch a lot of TV. I usually just put something on before I go to bed. And So You Think You Can Dance is a 2-hour show. And I don't have time. So I think it's starting to pile up on my DVR. So I don't have time to watch it, which saddens me because it's one of my favorite shows. But I just haven't had time to watch it. So if you're watching it and you're liking it this season, it is a kind of a new twist. It's stage versus street dancers. So they haven't done that before. So that should be interesting. So yes, that. But there are some shows that we are going to be looking forward to, like Fear the Walking Dead, which is coming out in August, right?
Yes.
Along with actual Walking Dead. So are they doing them at the same time?
They might run into each other at the same time, yeah.
One of them starts sooner than the other one, but I think they
Yeah.
both start in August.
Yeah, I
Right.
think near the end of August will be Walking Dead.
So when we do our August What You Watching, we might be doing at least one episode of that as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep calm.
Stay zany.
Bye-bye.